Jordyn Brooks, number 27 to the Seattle Seahawks, a linebacker out of Texas Tech.
Yeah, people don't think they play defense there in the Big 12. We've got two first-round linebackers now, Kenneth Murray out of Oklahoma and Jordyn Brooks at Texas Tech. And look, Texas Tech has struggled defensively. However, during Jordyn Brooks' time there, they've gotten better, and he's been a big reason why. And much like Kenneth Murray, when you look at Brooks within the scheme there at Texas Tech, he can move around a little bit. He can play off of the edge. He blitzes well. He's a sideline-to-sideline guy. He runs extremely well for being 6 foot, 240 pounds. And if you're looking at the Seattle Seahawks in the future, Bobby Wagner can't play forever. KJ Wright can't play forever. This is going to be the next guy to come in and eventually replace those guys and kind of hold down the fort on the defensive side of the football. So I like the pick. I think some people maybe were surprised Patrick Queen, didn't go in this spot. Patrick Queen was more of a one-hit wonder. When you watch Jordyn Brooks, it's the one thing you can appreciate about his tape is it is consistent. The effort's consistent, even though they went through some tough times defensively there at Texas Tech.
Pete Prisco, what's the grade?
C+. And look, I like Jordyn Brooks. I don't have any problem with him going before Patrick Queen. That's not the issue. The issue for me is, yeah, this is a pick for the future, again, for a team that's ready to try and push for something now. I get it. I understand those linebackers and speed. They're a big part of the way they play defense, and KJ Wright is not a kid anymore. I understand that. But they have other issues like pass rusher. Yetur Gross-Matos was sitting there. I would have taken him in this situation. I know they drafted Collier last year. They hope he can become a real good pass rusher for him too, but I don't like this pick at all for Seattle. It's a future pick, much like Jordan Love for the Packers, and these teams are ready to win now. It makes no sense for me.
Pete Prisco doesn't like it. Bryant McFadden, do you like the pick?
I don't like the pick. I'm surprised also. Talented player. He's a sideline-to-sideline type of linebacker. I mean, he plays faster than what he actually ran in the 40. He ran a 4.54, so that tells you how fast he is. But I'm right there with Pete. The need, being able to address big-time needs on the defensive side, not knowing exactly if you're able to sign Jadeveon Clowney back. I think going to get a pass rusher would have been imperative for the Seattle Seahawks. I understand the linebacker position, Wright, Wagner, they're getting a bit old in the tooth, but yet and still they're still playing pretty good football. So for me personally, trying to address the need at the pass rusher position would have been a bigger pick for me than going to get Jordyn Brooks.
Well, let's talk to somebody who really loves Jordyn Brooks. Jason Lockenfora has been really high on this guy. We know you like him. Do you like the fit as well?
I do, and I like him not because I'm pretending I'm a football genius, because evaluators who I really know and trust, guys I've known for over a decade, have been telling me for a long time that this kid is at worst, after Simmons, the second best linebacker in the draft. And a lot of really smart teams that have drafted linebackers really well over the years, like the Steelers, like the Seahawks, like the Ravens, and I had him mocked to the Ravens in our CBS Sports HQ mock draft one pick later. We're all over this kid. They love his wingspan. They love his balance. They love his 4 years of productivity. They like his leverage. They like his ability to cover tight ends in space. And that speed, he ran that 4.5. He was just cleared to run about 3 days before he ran it because he had a shoulder surgery. It's not like he was one of these dudes working with the track guys with his hand down, working on sprints and working on his 40 time for 8 weeks before he ran, before the combine and before any workouts. He wasn't cleared to do any of that. So that 4.5, if anything, is probably a little slow. So, no, I'm not surprised that he went here. He was very much in this range. He's somebody who was very much on the Saints' radar, a few picks above. And this is his sweet spot. I think he'll be a very impactful player. Evaluators I know and trust, two of them had the same comp for this kid, Bobby Wagner. That might tell you why the Seahawks took him.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.